We take some emotes from Chibli. Like, I still don't know what the fuck Jake S is. I know it's Jake S, but like, I told you and I swear to you, it's with God as my witness. I thought Jake S, the emote, was a small child until I saw it full size and realized that it was a grown person. It genuinely, in 32 by 32 or whatever size it is in chat, it looks like it's like an 11-year-old kid getting a victory royale. In full size, it's clearly a grown person. Oh, you're in a world of hurt. Oh, hit him with the stutter step. We're going Tekken mode. Really big shoe. Really big shoe. Don't fuck with me. I'm going Tekken mode. Me when I enter the tag tournament. Nice try. Oh!
Even if we just face you're going down.
You chill, bro. It'd be nice to break both of your shit so I could fight you more casually. Bro, you hit your laddie. You hit laddie. I'm overheating. Me when my house is set at 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which I actually have come to believe is a pretty reasonable temperature based on my lived experience. Midwestern Andes can't imagine the decadence of a comfortable home temperature. Okay, fine. Demonstration time. Let's do it. Good kick. Good kick, and you're going to catch me on that one too, okay? Okay, that's a little much. I've never in my life been scammed out of a backstab like that. And Dark Souls 1 online PvP was a different beast. So for me to feel scammed out of a backstab is like, it's a rare occurrence. I don't feel entitled to the backstab. I just felt like that one was like, it was locked on.
Even if we just
No, you were supposed to have one more in you. Like Vince Carter. All right, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. It got worse a lot faster than I thought it would. It's cursed without the iOS app, but here it is. Okay, let me see this. VIP Daniel has gotten it to work. Oh man, it's pretty good. The thing that's the only thing for me that's a problem with this is that it's like a lead singer of Incubus JPEG when he was like 14 years old. I'm not sure I'm ready to reuse that one, but I do appreciate all the effort that went into it. But because I thought like maybe I'll make my own reaction image of it. But then like when I Google image searched Incubus, it was all from them when they were like 55 years old. And I'm like, I'm not using this. You guys watch the Heritage Classic? Calgary Flames versus Edmonton Oilers at the Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton, Alberta. Halftime show performed by Nickelback. Proof that Alberta is 20 years behind the times culturally. The show-stopping concert after the second period was Nickelback singing How You Remind Me. And people were like, they were like moshing in front of the stage. I saw a Nickelback concert in Dallas this summer. It was so fun. Times have changed. Nickelback is in again. No, you know what happened? Is Nickelback got memed on for like 10 years for being the worst band of all time, which they're not. But then people started being free thinkers and going like, I don't think Nickelback is that bad. That's true, but that fucking does not mean that they're good. We took it one step too far. They're really, really bad. They're not the worst band ever made. That's probably some band I've never heard of, but like for bands that were really popular, Creed is still worse than Nickelback. Like Creed is almost, it's like a societal error that led to them being popular. But Creed goes hard. They go hard playing higher at the Dallas Cowboys game, the 2002 NFL season, when the bald guy goes flying in on the on the ropes. You know what I'm talking about? Can you take me high? I went to the World Series. They played higher twice. See, that's fucking crazy because they have like actually 7 hit songs. That's normally something, I'll give you one, DL Guiga. That's normally something that OMC would do. You go see the OMC concert, they play How Bizarre 2 times. I can't believe Creed is... I mean, they got their place in music history. Just play the 8 hits. You don't need to play higher twice.
Big brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
Honestly, no disrespect, you guys aren't doing shit. Except that all those times you killed me. But it's mostly your big brother. And the fact that you put some fucking shit on your weapon. Higher's their best one, though? Okay, the best one is actually My Own Prison, from the album called My Own Prison. That's how you know, though, that Creed actually is really bad, but they're not that bad. Because everybody is like, yeah, Creed sucks. But they have one Creed song that they're like, no, but that one's good. And it's not different for everybody, but everybody's got a different one. Also, the important part is, I don't really care what your favorite Creed song is, as long as it's not With Arms Wide Open. That's the one, it's just too far. That's the best one? It's not, man. It's not as good as Marlins Will Soar. That's a given. Marlins Will Soar is Scott Stapp's best solo work, bar none. Can I get a freaking backstab in this bitch? A dude flew through the air on wings of silk. That was the higher. Also, and you ever wonder why I'm so fucked up? I know I'm not American, but like I'm Canadian, which is pretty much the same thing. You gotta remember, that's the cultural landscape that I grew up in, man. I would be out there like, I don't really like football, but I gotta watch this Cowboys game because Creed's gonna perform at halftime. Wasn't even the Super Bowl. It was like week 8 or something. What the hell is going on? It was Thanksgiving. Okay. It's not even my Thanksgiving. They had a stranglehold on me. Watch this. Oh! Remember when people used to spam global Twitch emotes? It's so funny to look at how the culture has changed. People would really be out here like watching a stream and then a green guy would show up and they'd be like, smork. They'd be like, hang on, honey, I gotta rush back to my computer and type smork. We've come a long way. Took a lot of grinding to get these views. Ooh! That's a backstab. Wait, wait, wait. Not yet. You gotta go first.
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'm taking requests.
Huge. Did he say he's taking requests?
That's stupid.
Well, pardon me while I burst. I'm so ready. Backstab me? I mean, not like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get ulted on scrub. Oh, that came fast though. Three, 4, 5. Stunned. At your greed. Okay, we should maybe go fire on this guy. Just chill. Just relax. We got a long way to go till our Estus comes back. I've made a mistake. I'm your fire user. Twisted fire user. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the heavy. Huge. Had to happen. Now, I don't know what the hell we do here. The redness is behind. Oh, it's too fast! Okay. The redness is right behind him. You gotta be right behind him. Okay. We moved the needle on that one. He does that combo, then falls over. Oh! There's no... I mentioned the Prodigy in that last one. So you have no chance. Nobody's touching me when I have Firestarter in my head. I'm the man you hated. Twisted man you hated. I don't even know what he's too British for me to know what he's saying. Something like that, though. I'm the detonated crystal detonator.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Something like that. Please stop. Dude, that's what he sounds like. It's something like that, at least. I know he's saying I'm your Firestarter, Twisted Firestarter. That's a given. It's already been known. Stop throwing fucking lightning urns at me.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break a...
Not me. I'm shocked. That's your greed. Stop with the puppet string. She talks crazy talk, brother. She can give a man the motherfucking blues. Got me pretty good there. You got me pretty good there. But you know what? 5 Estus. We're out here straight chilling. Huge.
Even if we're just fakes by time, you're going down.
I'm your puppet farmer. Twisted puppet farmer. I'm the ram you hated. Crystal detonated. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's my bad. When's the NL karaoke stream? I don't know. 2016, something like that. It is crazy. No disrespect to Twitch at all. I understand we move fast and we break things here. It's crazy that Twitch made a karaoke game. And then, just don't quote me on this one. Weren't they like, we have to turn it off. We have to discontinue it because people are getting DMCA'd. That might have been one part of it, is all I'm saying. I'm sure there was other stuff going on. You do like a Twitch sing stream and your VOD would get muted and you're like, what the hell? I'm on Twitch. How does that work?
You're going down.
Twitch sings was fun though, man. Iframes. Brandy, you're a fine, such a fine, what a good life partner you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady are the sea doo 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 doo. Okay, lightning boy.
Who wants to watch this guy break up?
Ooh, get some new material. The fuck, bro? It's like getting Salmonella and Campylobacter at the same time. And I would know. I hope you never know. You ought to never have to know. The follow-up to everyone's favorite Alanis Morissette song.
Just like Big Brother wanted.
You probably have H. pylori too? Man, fuck off! You probably got H. pylori. H. pylori ass? What are the symptoms of that, by the way? Okay, just back it the frick up, samurai. Stop. With the bombs.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break up?
H. pylori causes stomach ulcers. Alright, I'm kind of chilling on that. I've never had a stomach ulcer. I'm Vapor. You can't touch me. Hair loss is a symptom? Wrong. The only disease that hair loss is a symptom of is a badly translated NHL penalty. Too much man. Joke didn't really work. I was trying my best. The hell, dude? Did you ease Vapor? I don't get that one. There's an image. There's a penalty in hockey called too many men on the ice. There's a popular image. For some reason, they listed the penalty that the guy got as too much man. So it's an image of the man in the penalty box. And it says 2 minutes, too much man.
Who wants to watch this guy break up?
Stay out of my face. Scammed? Scammed? You should be dead. Hey, by the way, I was never a Ludacris guy, really. My favorite Ludacris track is, I like O by Ciara. And he has the verse, the feature, I should say, in the middle of that song. But how did we let Ludacris get so popular for the song Hoes in Different Area Codes? The dude is literally just saying numbers the whole song. 713-212. Hey, look at me now. Look back at you. 910-334. I'm up on a chair. I'm down on the floor. Like, it's just, it's awesome. It's not, it's not awesome, okay? In my opinion. As someone who was not into Ludacris in advance of the Ludacris ride today, I was wondering how the hell we let Ludacris get so popular, okay? I got nothing against him, but I was like, this goofy ass rapper has like an Austin Powers themed rap song, and then one where he just says numbers, and then one where he just talks about driving really fast and wanting bitches to move and get out the way. It just like, also, I don't think it was admirable. Is that why your output was ass? Mods, post DL Guigo's output today. Can I tell you what it's like to be Northern Lion on a Peloton ride these days? It's great riding with the egg cart. I'm having a fantastic time. Basically what it is every ride they elect one champion to go like hard as fuck and then beat me by 10 output. And I give them a high five. I say, great job. I'm sure your legs are tired. Next ride, I ride at almost exactly the same output that I rode in the first ride. And then the person who beat me by 10 kilojoules, which is like 3%, loses to me by like 120 on the next ride. But it doesn't matter because a new champion from the rabble has been elected. And that person, who I beat by 110 on the first ride, then comes out and beats me by 10 on the next one. Okay, Oven Heat, you're in a different class, okay? You and I, me and Moomin Rider, I think we keep it a buck with each other. But you go, once you find yourself in this like 4th, 5th place, like the middle of the pack, take a close look, okay, at the outputs that you see here. People will be averaging like 230 ride 1. Ride 2, they're like, I'm not really feeling it. How about a 176? It's their prerogative, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, don't catch yourself talking shit in the Twitch chat afterwards. Like Keith Jr.'s keeping it very respectful. Keith Jr.'s on my wheel the whole time. They threw me a bone in the low impact ride, which I appreciate. Okay, I'm ready for you. Come on. This is a problem. I'm glancing too much. I'm not going after DL Guiga. DL Guiga's coming after me. How do so many NL viewers have Pelotons? I actually think, no joke, we're becoming like, maybe not one of the largest Peloton sub-communities, but I definitely think we are becoming like one of the most active. I also feel like I think we're getting a reputation. Because there will be times we'll do a ride that came out like 6 months ago. When I join the ride, there's one other person in it, and then within like 5 seconds, 12 members of the egg carton come in and just fucking go crazy. There were 17 riders this morning. I know, it's nuts. It's getting out of control. You just can't imagine like all these like middle-aged like Pello for wine people when they're on their 30-minute like comfort ride. Then all of a sudden like 16 people in their 20s and 30s who are hyper competitive jump in and start like just like quadrupling their output immediately. We're a gang, man. We're even listening to hardcore gangster rap like Ludacris. He's talking about doing all sorts of fucked up crimes. He said the speed limit's 50, I'm going 100. That's fucking insane. That's 160 kilometers an hour. Nobody needs to be driving that fast, Ludacris. I guess Mel Brooks would call that ludicrous speed. Oh man. Anyway. Wahoo! I don't believe he's going that fast. It's too much, man. Simply too much. Good hit. Yeah, okay, alright. What, you know what do British people say when they're like really mad at somebody? They're gonna kill them. They say like, on your bike then. Get on your bike then, or whatever.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Did you see that British guy on the podcast who claimed he knocked out Mike Tyson in a bar fight in like 2008? It wasn't like 1996, right? Like it wasn't when the dude was out of his mind, but still. He was in a pub in England, probably in fucking Ipswich or something like that, causing problems. And he was like, you know,
Should I break his neck or his arms
I
first?
sat him down.
I'll take your request.
How'd you find it so fast? That's crazy. That's insanity. British people go hard in the pub. Isn't that a Waka Flocka Flame song? I go hard in the mother freaking pub.
That's where my fight was.
Huge. I will say, least insane take of all time. You gotta be careful with that one. You gotta be careful with that one. I did go to a British pub for lunch yesterday, and I did see the finals of the Rugby World Cup. Not yesterday, on Saturday. I told you there was a 30% chance it was going to happen. We were in the 30%, Tony Stark. A lot of British food. Not my favorite. They do have the best fish and chips in the world, though. Canadian fish and chips, they're okay, but they don't hold a candle to a true British fish and chip. Two long-ass Andes. Greasy, but not too greasy. Crispy, served with some kind of like nuclear-colored vegetable next to it. I had coleslaw that was like pinker than anything that exists on God's natural earth. But it was tasty. It was the first, because I've been talking about how I'm not a big fish and chips guy, because whenever I have it at a restaurant, it's always too oily for me. I think it's just that a lot of these Canadian places, no disrespect to my country, beautiful city of light and all that, they weren't doing it right. It's like they got to cook it a little longer or something. They got to turn the oil into vapor or something. These were greasy, but I like greasy, but normally it's a little too greasy. This was perfect greasy. Okay, I'm ready for you. That means it needs to be fried hotter? Oh yeah, I forgot I have British viewers. No shot that guy knocked out Mike Tyson. I mean, I hope that we're all on the same page there, that there's a very little chance that this middle-aged British guy knocked out Mike Tyson, even past Mike Tyson's prime. But that does remind me, did you see the video where the guy's talking to John Fetterman, and then a guy dressed like John Fetterman kicks him out of the function? Like, what was he wearing, man? He was wearing like a bald cap and basketball shorts. He was like a like a body double. Nice try. Dude, this is skillful. Skillful? Oh, you're in a world of hurt, man. No! His ass is literally dead. Oh my god, I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't believe it. The greed. I'm stunned at your greed. What was the video you played the audio of? It cracked me up. Are you talking about, oh no! Our table! It's broken! That is an amazing video. It's a great one. That's exactly the reaction image I wanted. The damn table sound breaks for 8 minutes straight. World's longest yeah boy ever. Okay, okay. On your bike then, lads. On your bike. Why does John Fetterman stand like he's a Sith Lord? I think it's like tall guy problems. Even I'm not tall, but sometimes I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, hands at your sides makes you feel like you're a fucking golem or something like that. And then hands in your pockets is like, now it's Kevin James coded. You're like, but then some people do the thumbs in the pocket, and I'm like, all right, Brooks and Dunn, you're trying a little too hard. But then if you put your hands behind your back, it's like Ajashi in the H-Mart looking for like what the best persimmon to buy is. Like you're examining every single persimmon in the pile. And then arms in front of you is, you know, I had to do it to him, Lucky Luciano. And then arms crossed is like, I'm not buying what you're selling, brother. Like every single bit of body language has an inference associated with it that's kind of annoying. Hands on the belt? Okay, Ted Cruz. And then the worst is if you're in like a group with a bunch of people, then like you hit a pose and then you look around and realize that every other motherfucker also has their arms crossed, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna be the eighth dude to arms cross. I gotta start rocking a new pose. You find yourself out here like Jamie Lee Curtis, like one elbow kind of cocked on the side or something like that. I kind of switch based on the demographic that I'm talking to. If I'm talking to like 60 plus men,
This is for my
I do the, you know, I gotta do it to them. Because A, they don't know what that is. And B, I think they find that like a respectful pose to be listening in. But you can't, if you're talking to someone from Gen Z, you can't hit them with the Lucky Luciano. Because they're gonna be like, what is this guy cooking? Run away. You're backstabbed? Who did a 180 so fast? Who do you think you are, Elvis Stoico? Help. On your bike, chaps. Just check the settings on your phone while you're talking. No, this shit is disrespectful. Put your phone in your pocket. Hey, also, I'm excited to say I figured out a way to roast Gen X. Gen X is always like, they're like the Flood in Halo 1. Like, they're always out here, like, taking snipes at Gen Z, like they're the Covenant, taking snipes at Millennials, like they're the Marines. And then they like go slink back into the shadows. You can't make fun of me. I'm a latchkey kid. My parents both work jobs. Okay, fucking generation that goes out for fun times with their family with 2 fucking AirPods in, listening to sports games they gambled on. What's wrong with you? So many 50-year-old men out there in public with AirPods on, hanging out with their wife and kids. The hell is wrong with you? You know that motherfucker's got like family first in his Twitter bio too. Should make it make sense. Nice try. Talking about yourself? Absolutely not, you fucking FanDuel VIP. Just because you're offended at a joke, you can't say like, no, says you. You gotta come up with like, you gotta Jeet Kundo it. You gotta do like a riff on it. Be like, at least I have hair. Like, at least there's something to that one, you know? First off, I don't even have AirPods. That's another thing you make fun of me for. I use Galaxy Buds because I'm in the Android ecosystem. Secondly, I mostly just check the scores the next day. Thirdly, when I'm out with my family, I'm talking to my family. I'm not like, oh, sorry, honey, I can't pay close attention this week. My team's 2-4. Like, fucking relax, bro. You root for the Houston Texans. Like, nothing important's gonna happen. Just chill. Oh, Christian McCaffrey just got 91 total rushing yards today. Sir, your kid is performing Swan Lake right now. He's goated? Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. I have, my fantasy team's pretty good. I'm not gonna brag too much. I got Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison, LaDainian Tomlinson, Odell Beckham Jr., Jack Marius, Tricktheratrax. It's a 3-team league. No, I'm solo. I'm PvE. Solo play. Travis Kelce, Tony Gonzalez, Shannon Sharp, Terrell Davis, Bill Rowanowski, John Elway. I got them all, man. Bart Starr, fucking the first dude to wear a leather hat instead of just nothing on his head. You know what I want to see? I want to see like the first left tackle in football history. You think that motherfucker was like 5'5", 130? It must have been funny as hell. Like, he's the biggest guy in the town. We call him Fatso. His BMI is underweight. He's the tallest man in the village. He's 5'8". He eats a quarter chicken for dinner. Oh, man. He runs a 7.4 40-yard dash. You're living in villages at the time? I think it's crazy that we're still living. You think a day takes 24 hours like somebody living in a cave 300 years ago. I have 3 days. My first day, 6 a.m. to noon. My second day, noon to 6. My third day, 6 to midnight. So I live 3 days in the time that you live 1 day. You stack that up over the course of the week, I beat you. You stack it up over the course of a month, you're toast. You stack it up over 5 years, I'm living in a completely different reality. That's real. Don't forget the ungodly snap he does. I can't, I'm not a good snapper. I specced into whistling as a kid. Sorry, my lips are a little dry. I can do like a...
This is for my brother.
Anyway, long story short, I can whistle. My pitch is fucked up, but like that's what my brain is telling my lips to do. It's my brain that's got the pitch problem. But I've never been a good snapper. In fact, I only found out in adulthood that the snap is not generated by like an otherworldly sort of like gust of wind when you do the snapping motion. It's actually just the sound of your finger hitting the heel of your hand really hard. I don't know why I thought it was like you're generating like a gale force wind with your with your wrist. What? See, there's dozens of us.
Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Why did you think that? Because I was fucking like, I don't know, I was like 6 years old or something when I learned it. It wasn't Bill Nye the Science Guy. I wasn't in undergrad the first time I had a conversation with someone else. My ass was not homeschooled, you know, it just... Someone's like, here's how you snap, and you're like, all right, let's go ahead. Yo, send it. We got word searches to do after this. You ever snap your toes before? Not in the way you're implying. Okay, okay, on your bike! Come on, come on, come on. Oh!
Big Brother's gonna compliment me. You're mine now.
Can you snap on camera? No, my like, it's not that good. My hands are sweaty too. I also never learned how to do like a wolf whistle. It's not that bad. Well, yeah, but some like baby boomer men, their snap is like 400 decibels. And then they can do that whistle that like is like you could call your friend from the forest like 3 kilometers away. All I can, my best whistle is this. I can't do the, well, I've never learned, well, I've learned how to do it, but I didn't practice it enough as a kid for it to become muscle memory. So it could take me like an hour to get a wolf whistle to work. How about your claps? I got pretty good claps. This is like the middle-aged man toolbox. How's your handshake? Okay, on your bike. Handshake is adequate. I wouldn't say it's not weak, it's not strong. I don't play the handshake game. Sneeze, I would say it's a above average sneeze in terms of the decibel level, but it's definitely not crazy. Do you grunt when you get up? Yeah, I'm getting there. Farts? Yeah, I mean, I'm in the top 1% of middle-aged man farts for sure. They're frequent, they're loud, and they fucking smell disgusting. It's embarrassing. I'm not bragging at all. I don't even think it's funny anymore. When I'm by myself, it's kind of funny. But when there's other people around, I'm like, fucking blows, man. I got a big bubble in my butt. I can't get rid of it. People will be like, oh, there's a gas leak down at the Fortis plant. It's a huge cloud of shit coming. Hey, everybody, we gotta get out of here. There's a huge cloud of shit coming. I think I can smell it. You know what I'm talking about? Second Kingpin reference on the same boss fight. That's how you know we've been here for too long. Okay, patience. Patience. Oh, no patience. Rush him. Okay. Fuck that guy in particular. Scammed. Are you snoring? I don't think I'm much of a snorer, but I think I do snore a little bit. Okay, 2 at a time.
Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
How would you know? I assume Kate would tell me. But she's like she's in the top 15% of sleepers, in my opinion. So most of the time that I would be snoring, she would definitely be asleep. Back me up. This man lives in a leaderboard? It's not a leader, I'm not trying to like spec into snoring. I'm just saying for, you know, comparison's sake. Otherwise, I don't know the fucking volumetrics of my sneeze, or I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I measured it. It's a fucking 86 decibel sneeze. It sounds like an Imagine Dragons concert. So I gotta give you, you know, like I gotta place myself within society. One at a time. On your bike. You don't have sleep apnea? No, pretty sure I don't. I wake up well rested. I don't get preternaturally tired. You saved me? Your attack saved me? Hey, everyone relax. I gotta pop the potion! Everyone just relax, please. Oh, nice. Vapor? Do you not have the roll? Me at Il Grotto del Formaggio when they tell me they've only got focaccia today? I'm just, as librarian knows, that wouldn't be a problem because the focaccia is fucking mint! Oh! I'm not sure if that was the right idea. I don't think that was the right idea. I think it was the wrong idea. Frickin' mint! You know what I love is, so that meme, it's got to be like 4 years old at this point. We might be here for a while, by the way. Settle in. We're now at the point when, in my opinion, it's like the best part of the meme. So the people who were 16 when they made the meme are now sick of the meme. Those of us who were thinking coherently with our adult brains when the meme was first generated were sick of it from the first moment we heard it. So now our asses get to co-opt it and embarrass the now 20-year-olds who made it popular in the first place. Frickin' mint! YOLO! We've been doing this for decades at this point. Catch my ass ironically doing the milk crate challenge.
Who wants to watch this guy break the
Summer 2025. Catch my ass getting sarcastic arthroscopic surgery on my knee after I fall off 7 milk crates in Jonathan Rogers Park. Am I right, Malik? I'm Vapor. And this is rock fucking Vapor scissors.
Just like Big Brother wanted.
Doesn't even make any sense. Yeah. Come on, get a little closer. Bad. By the way, I'm presented for the approval of the Midnight Society with no judgment. The hell was that? Coco ass sound. What percentage of you vape while driving?
This is for my brother.
I don't know if it was just a Burnaby thing. We found ourselves out east, out in Burnaby. I would say, just looking in front of me when I was driving, I would say every 8th car was vaping. Some of them with the windows down, which I think is sane, even if it's not my tempo. Some of them with the windows up, which strikes me as, I mean, not what I would want to do. Me, unfortunately. Windows up means it's probably THC. They were driving a Ford F-150 Raptor. So I just assumed that they're not bought into the social contract. No disrespect to any Raptor drivers out there. That's big news. Big news. Are Subarus for vapors now? What is this? I saw a lot of, I don't even know how the car is pronounced. It's the Hyundai Veloster? That seemed like the Vapor's car of choice. I don't know if it comes with like a free elf bar every month or something, but... It's a Velostar. I drive a Subaru for full transparency. I just want you to know though, Justin, there's two different kinds of Subaru drivers, okay? There's people who drive Subarus, and then there's people who drive dark blue Subarus with golden rims. And they're both perfectly valid individuals. There's people who drive Subarus, and then there's people who say, I drive a Subi.
Big Brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna snatch you to pieces.
No, I don't want to attack you yet. You're the youngest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. You have to survive to warn the others of the evil that lurks out there in the form of this puppet. I'm not supposed to hit you, brother! Get out of here! Get out of here! You did it to yourself, you dumb jerk.
Beat us.
Damn it. I didn't want to owe those alchemists.
Okay, relax.
We're getting revenge.
Relax, here comes the blue boy. We got the wobbling, we got the what? You know what I'm talking about? Anyone else play My Singing Monsters this weekend? Nope, just me, huh? You're missing out. Okay, that's not gonna stun him. Hey yo, My Singing Monsters? Yeah, my kids started playing My Singing Monsters. It's actually kind of like a... not a horrible video game if you're gonna let your 3-year-old kid play video games.
We are your final judgment.
You buy a little monster, and then it's like Cookie Clicker. It's kind of like an incremental game. It takes a few hours for your monster to generate some coins, and then you click on it, you get some coins. And then you buy another monster with those coins, and then you generate, you know, you get the idea. Plus, you can compose some music. My little brother gave me a 3-hour tour of all his islands. I feel that. Does it have microtransactions? Of course it has microtransactions, but I think we bought like a $4.99 fucking incomprehensible currency pack, and that went ad-free for life. And I was like, that's fine. I can live with that. Big Blue Games has got to make money somehow.
Big Brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna pieces.
Chibley was playing it last year. That doesn't surprise me. It's kind of like it's not my tempo. I think if I was a kid, I would like that game for sure. Like a really young kid, or Chibley, like a 26-year-old man from New Zealand. Okay, relax. One at a time. Hello, Justin, by the way. I know we've been talking, but hello as well. Sorry I sent you a message this weekend that said Party Animals is mid, now eat this Wemby. Something just came over me. I got kind of an addiction to telling people to eat this Wemby. If you're not familiar, Victor Wembanyama is he's the #1 draft pick in the NBA from the previous summer, and he's insanely tall.
Even if we just baked to buy time.
So I think it's funny to, whenever you disagree with someone and you want to have the last word, you tell them to eat this Wemby, and then you post a picture of like a 7'6". I say this with all due respect, like a 7'6" alien from another world. Ult of the century. But like, how are you supposed to continue an argument after someone told you to eat this Wemby? Like, you just can't. It can't be done.
Just like Big Brother wanted.
I can't believe it. He's actually playing with a little bit of strategy. Yeah, I'm goated. I'm decaying. I'm not fucking goated at all. I'm getting my ass beat. Why would you say that? Alright, now we have a serious problem. Our weapon is decrepit. You wouldn't hit your big brother, so...
Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
No sweat. Now you, one at a time. One at a time. Is he still playing with the Listerine? We got rid of that. We got rid of that some time ago. We should probably use the weapon we got for beating the Lizard King, Robert California. Don't shock me. I need to get an ult, bro. Why don't you go eat a decrepit piece of crap? If you don't like it, Napoleon, you can leave. How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Hang on, I forgot the crystals. Are you... This like $1 an hour. Do the chickens have large talons? Are you drinking 2% because you think you're fat? Because you're not. You could drink whole milk if you wanted to.
Maybe when we couldn't save our brother.
He's hit peak Millennial. Peak Millennial humor is just references, LOL. Yeah, peak Gen Z humor is like, oh yeah, that funny person isn't funny. Why? Oh, they voted for Mitt Romney 11 years ago. Two can play that game. He will not divide us, okay? Huge. Okay, we got 2 Esties. We got 1 Estie. You're on frickin' fire. Red me. Huge. 2-tap and get the frick out of town. I really thought I was on time for that. That's okay. We got the wubblin'. We got the wubblin'. There's some BS involved there. I'm going to get the hell out of town. I knew it. I thought I was 1 back step away from being in the perfect spot. Oh. That was way more positive.